Okay, I just want to go over the order of operations, and I know that you have done some of this in starting in fifth grade and some in sixth grade. But I want to make it clear that what we need to go forward in seventh grade. Okay, so the order of operations has four. Listen, four levels. Four, just four. Okay, did I make myself clear? Just four. Okay, the first one is parentheses or any grouping symbols. Okay, so that's going to include parentheses, brackets, and division bars. Okay, so that bumps it up to the seventh grade level. Okay, so it is parentheses, brackets, division bars, anything that groups things together. Okay, so we're not going to use a lot of those, but you need to understand that parentheses is a very small part of that group. It's anything that group things together. Okay, the E stands for exponents, but now in seventh grade, we have also included square roots, or really cubic roots or anything, but we're really just going to operate with square roots, and some of you will not really get that far with that. But just so you know, you see that E is exponents. Now we're in seventh grade. We're now including the bringing a base to a power, and then finding that root. So it's 2 squared, which is 4, and the square root of 4, which is 2. So all of those are included in that second level. In the third level is multiplication and division, however it comes. Oops, wait, let me get that back. I want to be able to read it. Multiplication and division as it comes from left to right. And remember, we talked about in the beginning of the year, multiplication and division are inverse operations. So multiplying is the multiplying and division is the unmultiplying, finding the missing factor. Okay, so multiplying, I'm multiplying 2 factors together. Division, I have an answer and I'm finding the missing multiplier. But one is the doing and the undoing. The last thing you're going to look for is adding, addition, and subtraction. Okay, and that also is as it comes from left to right. So there are 4, what did we say? Listen carefully, 4 levels of the order of operations. Okay, I have a problem to the side, and I'm going to show you how you need to do this. And we're going to go over this in equations too. Whenever you're doing equations, you need to show your work at every step. So I'm looking here, and the first thing I'm looking for is I'm looking for parentheses. Do I have parentheses? Yes, right here. So I'm going to rewrite my problem. Divided by 2 plus 6 times 4 divided by 2 to the second power times. Now 4 plus -1 is 3, and I'm done with that. Okay, now I go through. Are there any more parentheses? Nope. Now I'm looking for exponents, and I have one. I have one right here. Okay, so I'm going to say 4 divided by 2 plus 6 times 4 divided by 4, because 2 squared is 2 times 2, times 3. And I've crossed that out. And you see I'm combining them now based on order of operations. Then I have no more exponents, I have no more parentheses. And now I'm looking for multiplication and division as it comes from left to right. So I'm going through the problem and I'm solving any multiplication or division problem that comes. My first problem in this is division. And that's what I do first, because it's multiplication or division as it comes from left to right. So I have 4 divided by 2 is 2 plus 6 times 4 divided by 4 times 3. Okay, now I'm looking for the next multiplication or division. Do I have any more? Yes, I do. Here's this. Oh, I'm crossing that out. Okay, 2 plus 6 times 4 is 24 divided by 4 times 3. Okay, there's still some multiplying and dividing, so I'm continuing on. Now I have this one. 2 plus 24 divided by 4 is 6 times 3. I'm crossing that out. Okay, notice that then I'm using both numbers. Okay, it's not just one, it's both. That is a whole problem there. Okay, last one is I still have some multiplication here. So I have 2 plus 18. And then adding is last, and I do, and my answer there is 20. Okay, so I've gone through everything. Notice I have this V shape here. I'm consolidating the numbers, and as I do each step, I'm crossing it out and rewriting the problem so I'm sure I don't get confused. Okay, I think the easiest way to mess up is to not actually do your work, get confused, and then, then you have to go back and check everything. And when I'm checking your work, it is very easy if I can see each step, because then I could say, you know what? Nope, it was here that you made a mistake. So everything after that is wrong, but up to here is good, which of course in my case, it was good. Okay, so that answer is 20. Here is the one thing I want you to remember. Somebody in your past just may have told you about this evil, very evil thing. Terrible, terrible. No. And if you had anything to do with Aunt Sally, she's a very evil woman. No PEMDAS. Do not write it on your paper. Do you not write it anywhere. The problem with this is it looks like it's saying parentheses, exponents, multiplication first, then division, then addition, then lastly subtraction. Not true. Not true. Absolutely not true. Not true. Not true. Do not look at PEMDAS. Okay, there are 4 steps, PEMA. Okay, and in middle school, we can we can make a little sentence out of that, and that would be, please excuse my attitude. Because in middle school, man, we have attitude, right? We definitely have attitude. So I want you to move on to the 7th grade version of order of operations. We're adding in some new things, brackets, division bars, square roots, and we want to upgrade and remember that order of operations is only 4 levels. Remember that multiplication and division as it comes from left to right, addition and subtraction as it comes to left to right. Okay, good deal. Now you get to practice.